you're sick and your life is a nightmare. That's my ex-girlfriend.
She threw a broom at my face. Wow.
Do you know how to go through a phone?
Put them on game.
I know how to go in your settings and go to your locations and where you've been and how long you've been there.
If she was trying to trap me, you feel me? If that was your goal. I know. Myself.
On my soul.
On my
Welcome
soul.
back. No, we gotta hype it up. Welcome.
You know what's going on, man. It's the biggest and the biggest junior. And
That's the
we
junior
are
one.
here. And I am the junior one today. Today and today only. But we are on that.
Today is the day you've all been waiting for.
And it is a special day. This is like the first time I've seen you and like you look fresh.
Are you me, episode 10?
Because I really like that compliment, but I was like, what?
That's a good one.
It was a good one,
No,
but
I know what you
like
mean,
it
though.
fit.
This is like my...
No,
shit
I
wear
really
at the
didn't mean
crib.
that. That was a callback.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But you do. I like
look
this
a
fit.
little
I like this
fly.
look. This is my favorite look from you.
Really?
So
Thank you.
feel me?
I don't have a favorite look. Honestly, every time I come on here, I don't think about what
I liked
I'm
your
wearing.
pants last episode.
What was I wearing last
You had like the
episode?
white.
Oh, the pink
You was
fuzzy?
popping it. Yeah, you was popping
Oh,
it.
thank you. You know, I was going to wear jean shorts, and then what's his face was like, nah, you should wear those pink shits. And I was like, word? All right. Fine. I'm like one of those where I let my man run me. Like, if he's
yeah?
like, oh, don't wear that.
What?
Asking him like, oh, you think this look good? And if he be telling me like, no, like that shit looks bad.
And if it don't, you don't.
If he says the outfit like looks bad, I'll change it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless I really, really believe it's fly.
Yeah, I feel that.
But there have been times I really didn't know like.
You do that for him?
No, I just sometimes like I can't tell what it looks like from somebody else. You know what I mean? Like I can see what it looks like in the mirror, but I don't know what it really looks like.
No, do you do that for him? Like, do you help him?
Oh, well, he only wears white tees, so literally
Wow.
I have a whole drawer in my house for him and it's just white tees. And it's even in other drawers, there are more white tees in other drawers because it doesn't even fit. Oh my gosh. Are you like, yeah, you're a white tee guy,
I'm about
right?
to say.
Every
it's kinda
guy I
funny
think
that,
is like a white, and it's so much easier for guys because it's just you just
I
can
like
throw
girls
on a
in
white
white
tee.
tees though. I like when they, you feel me?
Well, this is not a regular white tee.
Nah. What else?
I got on a bait.
Poppin', boy.
This is low-key my ex's shirt.
Oh, you do that?
Yeah, if it's Bape, everybody
it's
I
Bape.
fuck with knows Bape is my favorite brand. I got a Bape tattoo, like that's how real it is.
Wow. But do you like?
I love Bape.
You have all your ex's clothes?
Not all of them, only like fly shit.
You still wear them?
Yeah. Well, this is fucking this Bape. Well, it's not really his. Like he bought it, he wore it once, and I was like, give me that.
You just gave it to
And
me.
he gave it to me. Yeah. He was a piece of shit. I was actually just talking about him yesterday on TikTok. He didn't have a passcode on his phone, and like he had two phones, right? Because he was like, whatever. So one time when I first started messing with him, I knew he was a whole like he was like 6'7".
Damn, the other phone was
Dominican.
for Mon?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was for being a plug.
Oh, okay.
Jesus. I didn't want to. And like we were on FaceTime on one phone and he was like, oh, my ex is crazy, da da da. If a man tells you his ex is crazy, you need to go somewhere else because a bitch is only gonna be crazy. A lady is only gonna be crazy if, you know, people aren't crazy by themselves, you know what I'm saying? But he called her, like he picked up, I was like, pick up.
I don't know about that statement. I'm not sure about
Girls are
that.
never crazy by themselves because I ended up being crazy because the guy made me crazy. Like I didn't trust him and I had to be crazy, you know what I mean? Like whatever. Let me tell my damn shit. So he picked up and he was like, stop fucking calling me. Like I'm getting married to this girl. It was like it was our second day talking. He was like, I love Jessica. Like, I'm going to be with her forever. Da, 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 da. And I was like, this is a lot. So then after that, I was playing him bad because that, like a week after I met him, Just Blick It happened. So I was already moving bad with him. So I really didn't care about anything going on. So months later, I'm sleeping over his house. And I'm like, let me get in that phone. Like, let me get in that phone. Like, just for shits. Like, I knew what I was going to find. You know what I mean? So I was like, let me just see. The first thing I did was go to him and that girl's messages. And she was on that. Because she was stupid. If a man ever tells you that you're his favorite, that means you're the dumbest one. Just know that.
That's not true.
You're
either.
only the favorite because you let him get away with everything. Remember that.
That's not true.
You going to believe me or him?
I'm gonna plead my case after she done.
Okay, so... whatever. I knew that girl was just stupid because even on the phone she was like, "I'll just be on the side, like I don't care, like she did not care." And I was like, he's definitely gonna keep that around. Like a girl that would say that, like a guy would keep that around. I would keep that around. Like you don't care that I'm gonna cheat. Oh, okay. So after that, I was like, let me search my name in this phone. Let me know why he was telling people I bought him a car and I pay for stuff for him. Pay for you, buy you a car. And I remember he called me like 2 days before that and he was like, man, my credit fucked up. Like, you think if I give you bread, click. He wanted me to back out some shit in my no. And then I remember he was asleep when I went through that phone, obviously. And that was the last time I seen him. Well, I saw him after that. You met him.
Wow.
Yeah. That was the last time I saw him and we were like together. I seen him like outside after that, but that was great. That was the guy. I've actually talked about him on the podcast that like
I hope you
he would let me cheat on him.
You
and stuff.
fucked the game up, man. You did bad. But when a nigga say you his favorite, something. That don't mean you the dumbest. Like that's the dumbest shit to say. I mean you the smartest.
Why would you say you are my favorite one? Why would a girl be your favorite one? That means there's do you know what the favorite means? That means there's multiple and you are the favorite one.
Yeah, that's what that means. Yeah.
Usually my favorite one is also the dumbest one.
Oh, see, that's exactly. No, my favorite girl was the smartest one. Who know what's going on.
And stick beside you?
Nah, and not sticking beside. She stand on business. Stand on business.
So she, the one that's whooping your ass? That's the only way that this would make sense. The one that beats you?
Yo, first of all, I don't support DV.
Oh my God, don't make me look bad right now. I don't support DV. Bitch, I've been
beat
DV.
on niggas though?
Beat is a strong word. I think popping you in the mouth is not beating on you. That's beating on you? Like, I have this reflex. As soon as I hear the word bitch, like, a hand is going to meet your mouth immediately.
The Asian comes out.
It's like a karate chop. The karate when my fucking shirt opened. You never even let me finish that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was just that was like the hardest I ever laughed on the show.
The rest of the story is basically my mom was watching me through the window when it happened, and that's what made her buy me bras.
Wow.
But it wasn't like padded bras. It was like, like training bras.
I was in karate at one point. I was in karate for one day.
Why? You gave up?
Okay, so I was mad young though, you feel me? So I guess the what they call them, the fucking
the dojo.
The dojo. He was like, all right, this is the lesson. Let's see who the sensei, whoever, you feel me? Like, yo, let's see who the toughest type shit. You feel me? Mind you, it was after school. All our parents there. You feel me? I'll never forget this shit. So, why this nigga line all of us up in a line? I mean, like kindergarten, bro. Probably like first grade or some shit like that. We all saying crisscross applesauce. This nigga goes in a line and kick all of us in the nuts.
You're lying.
On my soul, he walked in a line and started kicking everybody in the nuts.
This is like a fake life.
So I'm over there looking at my mom like, yo, you about to let this nigga do this, man? You wildin'.
Come get me.
Yeah, that was my only.
In the nuts? Was that like the first time you were kicking the nuts?
Well, nah, that wasn't the first time I was kicking the nuts, but like
how
that
old
was
were
like.
You? 19.
Oh wow.
guys are podcasters now.
We are definitely podcasters.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was crazy. That was the only time I went to karate, and I was like, yeah, I ain't going back.
Were you crying?
I think I cried, yeah.
I cried when my shirt opened and everybody saw my little rosebuds. Because it was boys and girls class.
Wait, I just forgot. You had Yo, if I was in that class, bro.
You'd have been like, hey. I said that when I talked to him. I was like, you bad you wasn't there. Like,
oh, shit, yo.
You're sick.
Nah, that
You're
is crazy.
a sick person.
No. That is actually crazy, though.
I'm trying to think of
I think you should open a dojo.
Why would I do that? I can't fight for shit.
Nah, but I think, like...
We should open a dojo and I'm sitting on your shoulders and you're doing all the fighting.
Nah, I'm going to just show them how to be on that. And no karate. Donkey kick. You bugging.
Donkey
kick. You bugging.
Donkey. Have you actually used that move?
Nah,
in
but
street fighting, there's no rules, right? There's no rules.
No
Like, you can kick? Because I heard, like, kicking is, like, frowned upon in a fight.
Frowned upon. Let a nigga try me again. What?
Okay, Deslove.
I'm on some. Let a nigga try me. Try me. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, but. Oh, yeah, back to DV.
Oh, my God, no. Let's get away from that. Let's run away.
Nah, I had one girl in my life. Oh, fuck.
You getting excited?
I'm getting excited. I had one girl in my life really try me for real. She kept trying me, bro. Like, this was like the most toxic situation I ever had.
That's so crazy because in the first
I wasn't
episode,
on no
you
DP
said you was never getting beat on.
I wasn't getting beat on because, like, you feel me? But she was just crazy. Like, this is like when I say, when you says people being crazy, like, oh, no, you got to make them crazy. Yeah, I was on bullshit, but, like, I wasn't tied down. I wasn't committed, you feel me? And I'm transparent. So, like, shit being known, you feel me? You know what I mean?
I do feel you.
So, was that sarcasm? Or
no, I do. Like, when I tell you, like, we are not together, and they're like, yes, we are.
Yeah, and I'm like,
that shit is crazy.
It's really crazy. So, like, did I make her crazy? I kept fucking with her. You feel me?
Around.
Was I ever around? That's though. But, like, yo, I remember the first time, bro. I was in the shower in her crib. Feel me? She like, oh, yeah, go in the shower. Da-da-da-da-da. Boom. She checked my phone, I guess. So I got out the shower. I'm like, yeah. So she mad. I'm like, what happened? Like, you feel me? So I'm looking. My shit already unlocked. So I'm like.
I thought you didn't do that.
I'm like, you feel me? Huh?
I thought you didn't give people your passcode.
I don't know how this bitch got on my phone. Gangster.
Is your password something stupid?
Probably back then it was. It was like the 4-digit passcode back then. So it's like she probably was like.
Down?
Nah, it probably was like some bullshit.
2,
probably
5,
was my birthday
8,
or some shit like that. And she was like, you feel me? I was fucking with her like a week. So I was like, how the fuck do you know my shit?
She probably just watched you do it.
She threw a broom at my face.
Broom?
Wow.
Was she Asian? It's pretty Asian.
I think she threw the nearest shit next to her, like, get the fuck out.
Oh,
I'd look, I'm like, is this bitch crazy? I'm like, all right, fuck it, I left.
Was that your first time being like?
That was my first time in the situation. I was like, yo, this bitch might be crazy. I went back. Bugging, so I kept fucking with her, whatever, boom. We was going through mad dumb shit. Boom. One time, right? We stopped fucking with each other, right? And boom, I say a month or two later, we kept fucking with each other again. Mm-hmm. So when we linked up for that first link after we stopped fucking with each other, yo, how you been?
It's the best link.
You feel me? We link, you feel me? Boom. We start getting it on, right? So when we start getting it on, she like, nah, don't pull out. I'm on birth control. My dumb ass, I'm very on that.
Yes.
What? I'm bossing. What? So, boom, we still fuck with each other now?
Boo.
I keep busting in it. You feel me? Shooting up the club. I'm shooting up the club.
Is this Pager?
So, boom. One day, I don't know. She probably got mad as hell at me for some shit. Like, you feel me?
I'm scared. I don't know where this is going.
I don't know. She said something. I was just like, yo, I'm not on that. Like, you know what I'm on. Like, you feel me? Like, we go through this all the time. You know what I'm on. You feel me? And if you about to start arguing, I'm out for real. Like, you feel me? So I guess she got mad that I started my nonchalant shit. That's when I was on my, fuck this shit. I'll leave right now. Feel me? I ain't about to sit here and argue with you. That's what you want.
Right.
Let me show you a different side of me on my soul. Feel me? So I start walking out. She got mad. She like, nigga, that's why I'm pregnant.
I knew it. I was gonna say that.
So I kept walking though. But as I'm walking, I ain't even had no car at this time. I started walking home.
Just walking fast.
I'm walking home thinking like, yo, is this bitch dead ass? Or am I bugging? And I ain't gonna lie, this is fake community service.
Dang. Why would you bust in community? You fucking up the game. I was going through a rough time. I missed my grandma.
I was missing my grandma.
My grandma in the hospital.
Boom. She started pressing that shit. Nigga, I'm having this kid with a brat.
You should have been like, I'm shooting blanks. Like, I cut my vasectomy.
My
you should have
stupid
started
ass.
lying.
I tried to fucking, I should have did that, but I was too shook. I tried to cut off. I'm like, all right, it's over. I'm not about to text this bitch. You wildin', like, feel me?
You blocked her or you just stopped answering?
I just stopped answering for a day.
She
hit my sister up. Where your brother at?
I need your sister's number.
I just needed time to think. You feel me? I ain't need time to like.
Time to think about what?
If this bitch lying or not? Cause like, you feel me?
Is she a liar?
Yeah. I mean, I got her down for whatever. You feel me? So it's like you can't. What Dirk say? You can't tell me about no baby unless you showing.
He did say that.
Gangster though. For real, that's what I was on. Like, you bugging.
That's sick.
She started wilding.
I hate girls that lie about that.
But she lied.
Wow.
She was lying.
Wow.
Now my sister was about to be her ass. So you gonna lie. Cause she pulled up like, where he at? I'm pregnant. She like, what? Bitch, abort that. I'm like, you're me.
Your sister has fought for you?
Nah, she hasn't fought for me, but she will.
That's so annoying. I wish you had a story like that.
That she,
like
bitches know not to. Bitches know. No, actually, it wasn't for me though. But it was.
Like, I wish you had a story like, yeah, somebody said that, started talking shit about you, and I whooped their ass. Like, that'd be tea.
She fake.
I'm waiting for my day. My brother calls me.
I didn't call her. I told her like chill, but she doesn't care. Like once she get involved, that's why I be like, once she get involved, I can't control her. So like, I don't even know why you hit her up. You knew what she was gonna go for.
Your sister being like, abort that.
What? Abort that mission. I said, yo, you're shot, because that's exactly what I wanted to say, but I can't say shit like that. You feel me? She pulled up trying to fight. Why are you trying to fight and you pregnant?
Cause you not, boo.
She was, I was bawling, crying.
Crying?
I was crying,
like,
bro.
Actually?
Like, actually going through it, because I was so sad that I really was about to have a baby. Oh, my gosh. I was so depressed.
How old were
I'm not
you?
even going to lie. I was depressed as fuck going through
How
that shit.
old were you?
And this stupid bitch was lying. Oh, my goodness.
I need to know
how old was I?
Yeah. Crying? Nah, I think I would cry right now,
like
too.
2018, 2019.
Oh, my God. Nah, that's wait, you might have been 19.
Lost my hair. I probably
What
was
the
19.
hell is happening?
Yeah.
You know, there's like a thing where it's like when you're 19, that's the worst year of your life. That's dead ass a fact,
But
though.
that's why I really started strapping up, because first of all, how could she even get? First of all, if she was smart enough, she wouldn't have said shit. Kept fucking me. Actually, if she was trying to trap me, you feel me? If that was your goal.
Why would you try Mally? What would you get on
What
the
the
pod? Like, are you secretly rich?
What would you get on the pod?
Bro, a bitch, a woman tried to trap Mally at 19. His car got repoed. Like, I know you didn't
On
have shit
my soul.
at that time.
On my
Maybe
soul.
now.
So, like,
You got Supreme ones you might be having now, but at 19, you were trying to go to your car for $15. I know there's no reason to trap you.
And I feel like it was just out of spite. Like, yeah, nigga, you think you're going to be on that? You think you're going to be rapping? Yeah, nigga, you with me. And that's why I was so scared.
That's like freaking me out. I'm getting secondhand scared.
Thank you. And did I make her crazy? I don't know. She probably just came like that.
No, if she was
did
trying
I have
to,
something to do with
okay,
it?
you
Maybe.
remember when you said she went in your phone and threw a broom? Like, what did she see? Like, you just
Me
flirting with a
texting
girl?
bitches, yeah.
That's it, though?
I was fucking with
She
this
was
bitch for
ready.
a week.
She was ready to I think there's something about being 19.
I went back after the trap shit.
After the pregnant shit? Are you?
I got a whole nother story about why I really stopped fucking with her.
You know, did you get that wheeze from me? Like, when did you start? I swear that never started happening until recently.
Yo, nah, for real though. So boom, I'm like, all right. So she opened her phone. When she opened her phone, I think you should take that off. That looks nice. I like that shirt.
I just want to look a little fly for a little longer.
I feel you. That's why I took my shades off. I was like, you feel me? I think I'm done. I'm here now, y'all.
How many? I feel like we're only like 10 minutes in and we're hot as fuck.
24 minutes.
Oh yeah.
I've been flying long enough.
What else, my D?
Do you see the babe?
Yo, she's me today. Like that's how I be. Are you doing this for the biggest fan?
Yo. Screenshot this
Collage
fit.
my fit on my soul.
They never did it. It's mad funny.
Nah, they gonna do it. I hope we talk to them every episode.
We
I
do.
hope y'all really like you the one fan we really love.
Neri?
The one.
Neri?
Neri? You better clip that. I know, I don't think
Neri.
either.
It's not Neri.
That was just like a play on the GC.
Nah, but boom. So she opened her phone. She like, here, drop it on the bed. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta be on that. She's on that. You feel me? I can't, or it's gonna look like I'm not on that. All right, fuck it. Boom.
Wow, you didn't know how to gaslight yet?
Peep this. So boom, I drop my shit. I'm like, here. So boom, I gotta think fast on my feet. I know this bitch crazy. So I'm on her phone. I'm like, word, nah. So she automatically lost. She like, what? What happened? Like, what you see? What you see? I'm like, nah, give my shit back. She like, nah, what you see? Like, show me, cause I really want to see what you see. You think you seen some shit? I'm like, nah, fuck that shit. Give my phone back. I ain't on that. I'm out. This bitch not going for it. No, you're not getting your shit back. I'm like, bro, give me my shit back. You shot. Give me my shit back. She like, no. I'm like, give me my shit back. You're bugging now. It's time. So boom, I start taking my shit. She's like, oh, get off me. I'm about to start calling people. I'm like, oh, nah, that's what I do. All right, bitch, now you bugging. Because now you want to do that? I bet. Cool. She walks out the house.
With the phone?
With my phone. I'm following her, walking. She walking up the street.
Is she on it or she's just walking?
She can't be on it. My shit locked. Walking. I'm like, yo, give me my shit back, bro. Like, I can't even go nowhere. I don't have my phone. She walking. Not jacking my shit. Walking. Not get my shit back. Walk. I'm like, yo, bro. She call her friend. Boom. Friend come scoop her with my shit. She skate off.
What?
On soul. So I'm like,
the police.
This is shot.
911. Call it.
I'm gonna call police. On
yes, I'm calling the police on my phone.
For your phone?
Episode million call back. I'm calling the police. Don't put me in no shit. I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police.
Took your phone.
My phone? My
so
bank
automatically,
account is
that's what
on
I
there.
did. Boom.
What? You're gonna sell yourself 10 bands. You could do it on my phone. Don't take my phone.
Yeah, that's a fact. But at the time, I didn't have 10 bands.
I'm talking about right now. If somebody took my phone, I would call the police.
Yeah, right now? Nah, I'm not going to call the police, though, nah. But right now...
You're probably a better person than I am. I'm calling the police.
Yeah, I'm getting my phone back, though, for a fact.
Okay, if a girl took your phone right now, you would beat her ass or you call the police?
Nah, I'm getting my phone back, though.
By how? By violence?
I'm figure it out, nah.
Or influence?
I figured it out on my influence on the by the authorities. Yo, she spun off with.
Oh, you can call your sister, Bao.
Feel me? That's last resort.
I would
though.
call Millie.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh wait, I'll have to call a guy. I'll
call you.
No, don't call me. I'm calling the police. Yo, you've been trying to tell this story for 10 minutes.
Nah, for real. All right, boom. So my first instinct is I gotta wipe everything off this phone. So I go to my man shit.
Oh.
I log out my Snapchat, log out my shit. You feel me? Boom. Then I go home. I still don't have my phone. I go home. No phone. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. 911. So boom, right? I go to sleep. I wake up. I get the computer, right? I go on the laptop. I go on the gram. Well, you took a shot. I got to take one. We playing that game, right?
God damn. I took one because you.
Oh, your gram is busting right now. I'm like, how? I don't have a phone. They're like, yo, that bitch is wilding right now. She. Answered. I said, what? She like, yeah, I called her. I called your phone. She answered like, who this? And I said, where Malachi at? And she like, this is my phone now.
Oh my God.
They was about to fight.
Did it happen?
Nah, it didn't happen because I was telling
I
my ex
really like your life.
my ex like in college, so I was telling like, yo, bro, just focus on school. You don't gotta like involve yourself
you got
in this
better
bullshit.
things to worry about.
You got better things. So she's
than
like,
this
nah,
community service.
I'm about to go up there and fight her. Da, 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 da.
Your
I'm
ex
like,
is
nah,
kinda real.
chill. Like, you feel me? Just relax. You feel me? I'm a situate this shit. You feel me?
Imagine. I'm trying to think if I was your ex and I called my ex's phone and some girl
So
was
shocked.
popping it.
She popped
I'd
it
be
all
like,
to give me my phone back.
Man.
She met up with me. She was like, here your phone. Lock, new password, everything. I had to clean my phone. Like reset it.
And you went
hard
back after
reset it.
that?
Yeah.
What kind of pussy this girl got? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What'd she do? She licked your gooch or something? I don't know. There has to be some secret sauce. Oh, you
I was
19.
19.
Let's drink to that. Shout out being 19, the worst year of your life.
Facts. I was 19. Nah, but what pushed me over the edge with this bitch, like the last straw with this crazy
Did
shit.
she ever like fake cheat on you?
We wasn't together. I didn't give a fuck if
you
she fucked
obviously
anybody.
were together though.
No,
Y'all were
it's no
obviously
obvious.
together.
It's no obvious. It's no obvious when she fucked
y'all
people.
were together to her.
Okay, I guess.
Okay, so in there's a different universe where y'all were together in her universe.
In her fucking universe. That was insane. Nah, she knew, bro. I was too transparent. It was no way that like.
Why would she? Yo, that is my biggest fear in life. Like somebody getting into my Instagram and like, yo.
I had to play it safe though. She could have deleted my shit. She could have did anything to
You
my
didn't
shit.
do anything to her though, for her to do that.
Exactly.
That's why I'm like, what?
Unless doing that confirmed her suspicions of me fucking with bitches, but it was like.
You knew that though. That's what you're saying. That she knew that though.
Yeah.
She must have been jealous of you.
I did, but I was so scared thinking about my phone. Couldn't even look for shit. I was like, I gotta think fast. If this bitch sees some shit, it might be over.
You're mad funny because you were like,
nah, this
give me
shit.
my shit.
That was the first shit I could think
Yo,
of.
I honestly
that
never
shit was
been
gonna
through
work.
no shit like that. Like I've had people go like my ex wanted my phone. Yo, my ex wanted my phone. He seen some shit of me like flirting with my ex before that,
Yeah.
and then like I didn't know he went through my phone, and then I had my phone and I deleted it. I was like, oh, just in case it goes through my phone, but I didn't know he already saw
Oh
it.
shit.
And then he was acting mad, whatever, and he was like. I was like, what's wrong with you, whatever. And he was like, you know what you did. And I was like, no, I don't know. He was like, open your phone right now and go to your DMs with da-da-da-da. And I was like, what?
Oh,
he was like, nah, man. he stayed with me after that.
Yeah,
but it
'cause
wasn't
once you
even
know,
anything.
you
It was
know.
honestly not even anything. It was just me like,
Once
I
you
think
know,
I
you
sent
know.
him like a meme or something.
Are
like
you Tinder?
Yeah.
Like over all your
Not all
shits?
of them. Like I never even like if I don't go through your phone, I really don't care.
You go through every nigga you ever had phone.
Every guy I cared about. I didn't even care about that last guy when I wanted his phone. I didn't even care. I just wanted to see. I just want to see if he would really like had game though. Like you know what I mean? Cause he was one of those guys that was always popping into me. Like he was like, oh, like I got mad bitches. And I'd be like,
Really?
okay,
That's
let me
corny.
see. It was mad corny. He was very corny.
It's corny to just be bragging about.
Yeah, it was very corny. That's
Anything,
why I was
I be
like,
I got no bitches. I got no bitches.
Yo, that's. I don't know. I just like sometimes when I go through a phone, I'm just bored. Type shit. Like, I just want to see.
Don't go through my phone.
Not right now. I'm like, maybe when we go out after. Yeah. Cause do you know how to go through a phone? I know how to go through a phone.
No, I don't.
I know how to go to everywhere you put on your maps.
So put them on game.
Oh, I'm
what?
Not doing that. No, look at the girl. Yeah, I know how to go in your settings and go to your locations and where you've been and how long you've been there. I know how to do some shit in the phone. I know how to go to your photos. I go in people's photos.
Photos?
Yeah, my new shit right now. I went in his photos. I seen like a sex tape, deleted it. And it was like 2 years ago. I know like, because your passcode is usually your Snapchat secret passcode too. So I really get in that phone. I really get in that phone. You know, I didn't know about recently deleted messages up until this year, though. There's always more to learn about going through a phone. There's so much science. But that's why when I go in the phone, I really have to contain myself. Is
there a rush that you feel when, like...
Yes, especially when they're sleeping right there. Like, we will be like this, and I'm next to you. Because sometimes... We're so laid up that I can't move my body. Like, I really have to be exactly where I am because I don't want anything to go wrong. I got to mute everything. I go like this, brightness down, volume down. And then on my other hand is recording the phone. If I see some shit, I'm not screenshotting on your phone. You might see the screenshot. I'm recording it on my phone.
Yo.
I'm on that.
You're shot.
Yeah, that's why I've only went through his phone 2 times. 2 times. Cause I gotta do it. Cause then if I see something, I'm blowing it out of proportion, and obviously you're gonna be on top of it after that.
Nah, I don't go through phones, bro.
Don't. I'm really trying to stop because just of what I just said, I'm really going to go in that phone. Like, I'm going through your mom and your dad because people be lying about what they save people as. I got to really make sure that's your mom and dad.
What?
People be saving, like, okay, I had a homegirl, right? When she went through her man phone, she only went through this one message because she knows all his homeboys, and there was a random ass homeboy named like a random like Thomas, and she was like, "You don't got no homeboy named Thomas. It's bare nudes. Like, it's him fucking with a girl. Like, it was a girl. It wasn't a boy. Wow. He just had her saved as like a code name. You see, wow. You gotta get in. That's why you gotta search the code." Every single thing you could think of in a conversation where it would involve cheating.
Wow, she just gave y'all.
That's why I can't go in the phone, because once I start going in that phone, I'm going crazy in that phone.
If I'm tender, I'm going through the phone. You feel me?
Yeah,
like if I'm going through the phone, I'm obviously tender. I'm too tender to go through a phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too. Cause
like,
I don't even
I'm
want
to crash out.
Baby,
the first shit, I'm not even looking for more shit. The first shit, man, you like this nigga picture? I'm on your ass. Never more that. Like. Man.
Yo,
I'm dragging shit. I don't even want to do that. But I like trust though. Like, you feel me? Like I want somebody I can trust. With a heart emoji. What you so happy about this birthday? Why are you happy this bitch is born? Why are you happy about that? Why are you so happy that you even had to tell her happy birthday? Yes, because you want to eat her pussy? No, please. Why are you happy it's this bitch's birthday though? And then when is my man's birthday? Oh my God. I get stressed. Like, how many, because on a birthday, on a New Year, Christmas, that's when everybody try to. Happy birthday, Mally.
It's been a minute. You know that Future meme? Like.
Yeah. It's been a minute. I miss you. Such and such. Send you a little picture of them and.
Word. That's always like, if I want to get my hoe back, that's always what I do. I find like an old ass pic of us and I'm like, look what I just found. Like, you remember this? Like. That work every single time.
Nah, when I do that, they be like, nah, remember how you did me? I'll be like, oh. I'll be like, damn.
Oh, yeah, because it's girls. Guys be like, yeah, baby, I remember, baby, I remember.
Baby, what you mean? Nah, but anytime a girl try to spin a block, I be looking like, bitch, what you want now? Bitch, what you want? You see motion. You see some motion.
You know what was the hardest thing ever?
You miss me?
When I had the baby.
Them niggas not funny? Huh?
Oh, they never funny.
Them niggas not making you laugh like I did?
These girls is never funny.
Huh?
Now, these girls be funny, but not as funny as me, though. Not funny as me, though. I'm not going to sit up here and be like, girls is not funny, but funny like me, though. I really, bro. I have guys like how I have you.
One of them ones.
Yeah,
you have
be
guys how you have me. Am I the threshold of like laughing?
Nah, you be so weak at what I say.
Poster boy for laughter.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that.
I really like making people laugh, though. That's like my greatest joy in life. Like, if I was not famous, like I would still be trying to make people laugh all the time.
It feels good when people laugh.
Something.
Oh, my cup is
Making
empty.
people laugh is the greatest.
My cup is
thing
empty.
that-
Juanitos.
What the hell? Who got that? Oh, I have it.
Oh.
What are you doing here? Who are you? Feliz Navidad.
That's that lick dog.
So,
Hola.
All right.
Hola, mi amor.
Are you like what kind of Spanish are you?
Buenas noches.
Are you sick? Let him answer. What is this pig? The sombrero.
Me
on
gusta.
He's just saying any Spanish that he knows.
Feliz
Are there?
Navidad.
You think there's Spanish people that are Jewish? Are there Spanish
I think
Jews?
there's some type of. I think he said Millie. Fwench.
He's French. Croissant. Have you ever done butt stuff?
What's the craziest
Wait,
shit?
you never did butt stuff, right?
But stuff like what?
Like penis. I didn't want to say something. Something.
That's
Come
what
on,
you get
hurry
in the.
up.
Yeah, that's what I need my headphones back. You got us
You're
getting.
shot.
You too shot. I ain't gonna lie.
Honestly,
Feliz Navidad, though, brother.
it has the word polo in it.
This is how I feel.
You
about
ever
that
wore a
shit.
USPA?
Like, this is yes. I was just talking about this. I ain't gonna lie, cause my niece, right? She got this nice little polo onesie. I'm like, I ain't had that shit when I was young. I used to wear USPA with 2 horses. What the fuck? What's going on nowadays? Like, damn.
Bro, what be going?
She not even one.
We should actually touch on this because I feel like now being a child or being in high school is mad hard. Like everybody's
Probably.
wearing Marys in high school. Like,
But that's why I'm gonna
what?
teach my child to set trends. You feel me?
Yeah, like bring Old Navy back. Bro.
Facts. Gap. Bring Gap back.
You remember when they said Gap meant gay and proud?
Yeah, I do remember that.
That
yeah.
was
I
bad.
had to stop wearing Gap.
There was another one. No. God,
I really had to stop wearing Gap though.
that was what shit changed for me. Because I remember like people would be wearing Gap and people would get clowned like, "Oh, you're gay," in high school, or whatever. And then somebody was like, "No, it means God answers prayers," and I was like, "I'm so easily influenced."
Oh my gosh, I used to wear Sean John.
What does that even mean?
You don't know what that is?
No, like Sean Paul.
Nah, that was Diddy's clothing brand.
Cut it. Oh my God, I think we're getting I wish we had straws.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I really
Can you
need
turn
a
the
straw
lights
right now.
down?
Yo. Oh my goodness. Nah, but for real, I really used to wear Sean John, and now it's.
I didn't know he had a brand. He does everything though. We shouldn't make him sound good. He did something really bad.
He's saying he does everything.
He does do everything. He blows up cars as well.
Yo, nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh wait, we can't do this.
Yeah, I don't think we should touch on this subject right here.
Let's
I'm
touch
not
on
gonna
another
lie.
subject.
Yeah, let's talk about something. Like something.
I think I wanna take another shot. You ever fell in love with a thought?
Oh my goodness, fell in love with a thought.
I've been infatuated by a thought. I've been very interested
I know what
into
a thought is. Yeah, I've been infatuated.
Okay,
by
what is a thought to you? Like a thought and everybody knows it's a thought, or like you are into somebody. Like, have you ever fucked with it? Have you ever dealt with a stripper? Or like a bottle girl? Or a bartender?
Yeah, bartenders, yeah. I don't think I've done stripping.
Do you consider them hoes though? Cause I was a bartender. Nah, I was hoeing when I was a bartender though. But not with like people at the bar. Like I had an outside life.
I mean, like people like.
I have to sneeze.
I don't know. I don't know how to you know, like I have my own analysis of it. Like if I crack first night,
that's a hoe.
It just raised red flags. Like I don't know if I could wipe something I cracked first night.
Damn. So.
I don't know.
I would.
You would?
Yeah. If it's really good. You know what I mean? Like that would influence me. Like off the initial thought, I want to say I wouldn't, but I have.
Why?
Wait, I actually haven't.
You haven't fucked first night?
I know I have, but I didn't cuff
first
them.
link?
I didn't cuff those people. I have cracked first link. Let me refer to my list. I'll tell you how. I'll give you a ratio, like how many times.
Mhm.
Why is my brightness so down? Oh, because I did that.
Do
shit.
you not care?
I'm not gonna say the actual number. I'm gonna.
No, do you not care about fucking the first night?
Like if the guy is always gonna try to do it the first night.
Yeah, like I'm gonna try.
Oh, okay, yeah. But you don't want her.
That's what I want you to think. That's the test.
I don't like when guys play mind games and shit. Like I hate that. Like I hate when guys are like, "Oh, that was a test." Are you?
I mean, I'm not gonna be like.
You didn't even finish trade school, boo. You can't do any tests on nobody.
That's a fact.
Hold on, let me go.
But nah, I don't like.
I hate when guys try to be like, "Oh, that was just a test. I just wanted to see if you would."
I don't say it to them. It's just for me.
You're annoying because I'm gonna do the shit that I want to do, and if you don't like it,
that's what I want to see. What you want to do?
But that's just annoying. Like that's like childish to me.
You think so?
Where's my body list? It's gone.
Deleted.
Oh my god, that's how I'm gonna know if somebody was in my phone. Why is it literally gone? Oh no. Okay.
I feel like I'm charging up.
Okay,
That
1.
motherfucker is nasty.
2.
There's nothing wrong with fucking on the first link. It just raises red flags, you know.
3.
Like who else you letting fuck on the first link? I regret a lot.
How many times do you chill with a girl before it is acceptable for you to hit?
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with first link. Girlfriend material.
What music is in your sex playlist?
I have like 6 sex playlists. You know, like
sometimes
Tory
I don't like
Lanez.
fucking the music. Sometimes I like fucking
Actually,
the movies.
Cut that. Yeah, one time I was. You know
Movie
how
sex?
YouTube just plays stuff?
Yeah.
Like one time, like Nicki Minaj started playing, and I was like, "This one of the voices."
Have you ever started fucking and reggae started playing?
You know what's so annoying? No, not that I know of.
I was like, broke
it down. You are so funny, bro. You are the funniest person I know. Like, it's not even close. Bro, I be wanting to. Is it weird? Do you ever like smash to your own music or cash music?
I've done it before.
I be wanting to, and like the guy I'm fucking with, he's like, no, I can't. I know him. I can't do it. I'm like, do you hear what they're saying? Follow directions.
I don't.
Yo, when
And we really mean everything we say.
yeah, cause they be like, cash between and shit like, oh, you want to see what this is about? Come outside, girl. Come outside, girl. He's always like, just come out.
Also, I ain't gonna lie. But sometimes I really don't like fucking the music. But if I do fuck the music, I might have some.
I usually do movies
have
too.
some party in there. Trey Songz is a good. Feel me?
I heard
Bryson
he's weird.
Tiller.
D-Lou music or like his stream playing in the background?
Nah, you ever fucked the Kai stream?
No. I've definitely done a lot of movies. iRobot? You ever saw that with Will Smith?
You ever fucked and like something was on the TV and then like
It gets interesting and you stop?
Nah. It's that too, but like y'all fucking something on the TV and it's some funny shit and something happened and y'all both start laughing.
Yeah. I remember one time like some shit like that happened. Like we were doing it and I wasn't paying attention to the movie or whatever. And the guy was like, you heard that? I was like, no.
That is some funny shit. Like that's some shit I was.
And we were literally
you heard that?
we were in doggy too, so I was like, what? Did I hear what?
Oh my gosh. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that's how I knew it was love. That's love right there. The fact that we laughed at the same time at the same thing while fucking like, damn, you listening to that shit too? Oh yeah.
I've done that to like Rick and Morty. That's definitely happened with Rick and Morty playing.
Oh man, yeah. I like fucking the cartoons too.
Yeah, I feel like once a cartoon comes on, you know when you watch
I
a
drop
movie,
them draws.
you know when you watch a movie and you know it's about to go down like soon, and the movie ends, and like you're just like, all right, like.
You wait till after the movie.
Sometimes it get like that. If the movie is mad good, like wish we just watched Interstellar. I'm not about to. I'm still crying. Like throw some other shit on.
Nah, I'm fucking the Interstellar. You bugging. 20 minutes in. Shit
sick.
too long.
What?
Shit is way too like. The story take long to develop. Like I don't want to. You gotta watch.
It was my first time watching it.
Astronaut. First time watch that shit. I still fuck on that shit. You bugging. I just watched. What I fucked the
no
other day.
attention span. This is how I know you're addicted to porn.
I think it's called The Exam.
This is like examples of people being addicted to porn. Like you can't even just sit through a movie without being like.
I can, yeah. I've done that.
So why would you start fucking during Interstellar?
It's just a boring movie.
Not fuck to
like
movie.
No boring movies.
Like you can't fuck to like Benjamin Button. Like
yes, I can.
Happening.
That's boring too.
Because you are.
Nah, I can't fuck to Wolf of Wall Street. That's like, all right, let me watch this.
I could fuck to Wolf of Wall
Street.
See? They literally start having sex in the movie. Once a movie start having.
Let's copy them. Let's do it. No, if I'm watching a good
like
ass.
You know Mr. and Mrs. Smith, when they start doing it, that scene is hot and heavy. I'm like, yo, should we do that?
That is crazy. Wow, we're different.
You're crazy.
We're different in that area.
You're crazy. Benjamin Button is such a sad movie. You
It's
would
just
start having sex to that?
boring. Like, let's get it on. I don't want to like. You feel me? Like, I'm not trying to sit through this and watch it unless it's like in the day.
We gotta bring you to a circus.
And we're on some watching shit. But if it's at night, 11 p.m. we watching Benjamin Button, we fucking. I'm sorry. We fucking. I'm sorry.
You're sick.
Interstellar. Oh yeah, we getting it on. Come
if
on.
If we're watching like a comedy, I can see like a comedy.
Fast 7. All right, come on. Like, let's watch.
Is.
You know, Fast.
You know, I only watched all of them one time because I was grounded and I can only watch TV, and all of them were playing like on cable, one after the other, and I ended up watching all of them.
I love those movies.
Who said?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Shout out OJ. Congratulations, OJ. We love you.
Congratulations, OJ. On my soul.
I knew you could get. When I seen that you auditioned, I was like, I knew he was gonna get in.
And my son, the counselor.
And you're Jamaican. You're so funny. You are the funny, bro. You remember how hype I was when he came on the set? I was like, I love you. I knew he was somebody, bro.
I knew you was somebody. Don't get me started.
We should audition.
What, for the streamer shit?
Oh, it's a streamer shit?
Oh, the video thing?
Yeah.
I don't have any ideas.
Something.
If you're in a relationship with somebody and it starts, you feel it falling apart, and both parties kind of see it's falling apart, and your partner suggests that you guys open up the relationship, do you think that can ever save it?
No.
I used to fuck with a girl that was in an open relationship.
What the hell?
Why do I have a story for every question?
Because you're sick and your life is a nightmare.
This fool girl open relationship. That's mad stupid though. Why the fuck would I open my relationship?
Yeah, you know, like
I don't want nobody fucking my
when
shit.
if a man asks
If I
me
want
to
to fuck
have,
other shits,
I'ma just leave, right?
yeah.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. And I remember, like, even being asked for a threesome is so offensive. Like, my man asked me for a threesome, and I was like, okay, can I pick the guy? Oh, you don't like it now, right? You don't like it now, right? Right, because you want to watch me get fucked by somebody else. Why would I want that for me? How dumb is that? Like, it's so different when as soon as I'm like, can I pick the guy? Now it's the issue, right?
But I feel like threesomes are like a
No, it's not.
spontaneous thing that you can like.
That's
you should
something I could do
experience.
with somebody I don't want to marry.
That's what I feel like. You feel me? I've done that, but at the same time, like, I mean, I don't have no desire of, I don't have
Yeah,
no
the
desire
person
for
I
that
want to
in my-
marry,
yeah.
I want you to watch me do somebody else. That's sick. That's sick. If you're in a
Yeah.
relationship and you can imagine yourself having a threesome, you don't want to be in that relationship.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, why would I want to watch
Just
you
the
do
thought
somebody
of
else?
somebody else
It's like
just
disgusting.
touching my shit, just get
In front
just
of
like,
me, in
my-
front
like,
of me, in front of me, in
just
front of
make
me, in
my
front of me, in
blood
front of my
boil,
face. No.
like-
Yeah, like I'm actually
like,
getting pissed
dead
off
ass.
right now.
Yeah, I'm getting mad just thinking of the thought of just like, but opening up a relationship is I mean, me personally, I understand opening it up because you don't want to lose the person. You know what I mean? Like maybe that's
Just
like you'd be like,
cheat.
let's just be in
Like,
a relationship
what
and
is
then just like
happening right now?
fuck other people. But
As soon as you fuck somebody else, I'm never gonna look at you. I'm not gonna be in love with you
Yeah,
anymore. Like
that's mad.
I'm gonna bring it up every second, just like I said in the other episode. You didn't do the dishes and you fuck somebody else. No,
I feel like if you was to open up a relationship though, you would fuck.
you
first.
hate. Yeah. The person is suggesting it, right?
No, you.
Oh, me in general.
If somebody came to you and said, "Yo, let's open this
open
up,"
it.
you'd be
Oh,
like,
I'm
"Bet."
gonna black. I wouldn't even leave you. I'd be like, oh, you want to see who can do this better? Because I'm sure I can get some shit done ASAP. I feel like the person that suggested that already has some shit planned too.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Wait, what about a break?
I don't like that. Let's break up. Put the up after what you're saying. Because I feel like that's the same thing. Like, let's take a break. I got some shit that I want to see about. No, boo.
I understand what you mean, but
Yeah,
sometimes
if you
breaks
wanna-
are like needed.
No. We can just
No?
not talk for a day and then get back
A
tomorrow.
day. Wait, what if I need two?
Then let's be in the same house and not talk. I gotta see. I don't trust shit. I don't trust shit.
shit.
Bro, I do not trust shit. A break?
Nah, I feel that.
Last time I took a break, he fucked the guy.
Wow.
I can't do that
That's
no
gonna
more.
go off
I've
in a
been through-
mentality.
I've been.
In the last episode, Walk, you were like, or 2 episodes ago, you were like, I want a BD. I
A
want
BM?
A BM.
I want to
I
be.
did say that. I
want
want
a
to
BM.
BD is crazy.
And Jess, you've been talking about recently the upsides of parenting
Mm-hmm.
and everything like that. So I wanted to ask Walk some questions
Oh shit.
about what's your plan when your kid asks you why for the 56th time in a row?
Ooh, this is a good one. I deal with this.
Cause
every
I
day.
said so.
Oh, that's a bad answer.
For real?
I don't like answering with stuff I didn't like to hear. So I just try to keep answering the last
Damn.
question.
So should I like not parent like how I was parented, or should I just?
Well,
like,
do you like how your parent, like, I don't know. You can
don't
do
know,
whatever you want,
sometimes.
honestly. Because, you know.
sometimes I feel like, cause I just appreciate it as I get older. Like, damn, I needed this as discipline for
Mhm.
like now. Like, feel me?
Yeah.
So like,
I just didn't like when I would
Like,
hear
I don't
it
want
when
my
I was
kid to
younger,
be
so I didn't
annoying.
wanna do it.
I hope I was annoying as a kid. Like. Like they gonna be, so I'm gonna have to be like,
All kids
"Aight."
are annoying, though. That's
set
just
that
a
shit
part
up.
of being a kid. Like,
Yeah, but when it's my time to parent, you gonna know when to not be annoying.
are you going to beat your kids?
I don't know. I'm gonna let the mother take care of that.
Do you feel like daughters go with moms and sons go with dads? Or is it everybody,
My mom didn't give a fuck if you were a
Oh,
boy or a
okay.
girl.
Yeah, because I don't, like, my man, like, I don't want him touching my daughter. I don't want him being on my daughter.
I feel that.
That's crazy shit.
So I feel like the mom should
But if
control.
you want to be, I feel like if my son get out of pocket, I'm going to be like, yo, Hannah, get your son.
Yeah,
like,
weird
like, that
facts.
makes
I feel
sense
that.
to me.
Yeah.
Type shit.
No, I understand that. But what if your daughter actually, like, real, because, you know, kid catch on quick, if she knows that, like, he can't touch her, so now she's just extra bad.
Yeah, I did that with my dad.
Extra bad, just because she knows she can't get hit.
And then when I found out my dad was my stepdad, because for the first half of my life, I thought he was my real dad.
Wow.
Yeah. So then when I found out, I was like, you're not even my dad.
You started upping it?
Yeah, that was really fucked up. That
Yeah.
was fucked up. Now when I look back, I'm like,
The
that
kids
was
be
so
doing
mean.
shit like that, you feel me?
Yeah, kids are mean. Kids are really mean.
That's why it's like, you got to just have some type of discipline to put them in their place. So
yeah,
if you
I don't
asking
know how
why
to do
100
shit
times,
in public.
I might say shut the fuck up.
Nah, that's OD. I don't
Nah?
curse at my kid.
You don't curse at your kid?
No, because you got to think, like, that's a child. You can't talk to, like, a child like that because they honestly, like, are innocent. Like, they don't know stuff that they're doing on 100%.
Yeah, that's why
That's
going to make
I
them
feel like actually never want to hit my kid. Oh, yeah, like black? I'll probably start blacking.
You black now?
I have blacked. Like, when she recently cut her own hair. She gave herself bangs, and I was pissed.
What?
Yeah, I was like,
Yo, you know I had braids?
you had braids?
I had braids as a kid.
Did you cut them off?
I had long ass hair. Me and my sister, we watched the movie Barbershop came out.
Oh my God, this is bad. This is really bad.
And when Barbershop came out, we was like, all right, like, let's, you know the Ice Cube shit. We like, I bet. So I cut her shit, but I cut her shit at the ends. Like, you feel me?
And she cut your shit at the root?
This stupid fucking,
Don't.
she cut my shit at the roots.
Did you
My
freak
shit
out?
was just like, I didn't know. That shit felt good to me. I was like, all right, nigga. My mother came in. She seen that shit.
She definitely whooped y'all.
She beat the shit out of both of us. And then the next day, I had to cut all my shit off. I'm sitting there crying in the
She
chair.
was probably so sad. Because, like, when Eve's hair was cut, I was so sad. Because she has curly hair.
She was mad as fuck.
Bro, yeah. Because now.
I had long ass hair.
Like, it looks dumb. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, her shit looks stupid.
Now my
she
shit,
cut her shit
my
like
shit don't
that.
look dumb. I look. Okay. Sorry to all the dykes. Studs.
Please.
All right.
Would you fuck a stud?
You know I have an ex-girlfriend?
A stud?
Yeah.
You have a stud
I went to prom
ex-girlfriend?
with her. Yeah, you want to see?
What the fuck?
Yeah, and we were both
Lore.
Filipino. And I ended up leaving her because I was like, I feel like I can't give you what you give me because I would not eat a vagina. And I was like, you deserve somebody that's going to do that for you.
Damn.
That's some real ass shit, though.
That is some real ass shit. I'd have been like, damn, I'm not getting no head. All right, see ya.
When did I go to that?
Would you be a
prom?
stud?
No. I love lashes and nails.
Do you know that? You know what? Never mind.
What?
No, because she's just going to say I'm addicted to porn.
Oh, that they be doing it with nails and stuff?
No, like, did you ever see that stud porn?
No, I don't. I don't look at stud
Nelly.
porn.
Would you crack a stud?
Would you? That's such a good question.
I don't think so, no.
Fuck, when did I
What
go
if
to
she beats you in a
prom?
rap battle?
Thing is, studs have fat ass butts.
What?
They do. They're women, guys. Come on.
You could put this on.
They're women.
That's my ex-girlfriend. We're at prom.
But yeah, there's this infamous stud porn.
You see my hair? Yo, my hair was tea.
Damn.
We were dead ass together. That's so crazy. We were together for like a month though. Like, it wasn't even all that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that like it still happened. Like that's.
Yeah,
we used to make out hard.
make out hard. It's crazy. Wow, you've had a life.
That's my stepdad. He's white. Look,
What?
he was in
He
my
looks
life
Italian.
my whole life. He was in my life my whole life. That's why it was really fucked up when I'll be like, "You're not my dad," because he was like, "Actually,
You're not my dad.
Yo, you know he's like
Yeah,
graduating
he's
now.
like old now.
Yeah, that shit is so funny.
What is your philosophy on screen time?
What do you mean? As far as like iPads
allowing
and
them,
shit?
yeah.
Eve doesn't have an iPad,
I don't know.
and I don't know when to give
No,
her
no,
a
no, no,
phone.
no, no. I'm gonna answer
When
it.
are you gonna give your kid a phone?
I feel like I'm gonna be the type of parent to be like, man, here, leave me alone. Feel me?
Yeah, that's really. It's so easy to get like that. Like at my sister's house, she has an iPad there.
Yeah.
Like, she's probably on it right now.
Yeah.
But at my house, she don't have one.
Yeah.
Scary though, cause like,
the internet is. What if one day?
oh my God, I would play dead. You need to write a book. I wish you were a smart person so you can sit down and write a book. I feel. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know there was a video.
I used to watch, VH1 a lot. So I used to watch
I had like the
Flavor
fat.
Flav.
What is it? V.
You know Flavor
something.
Flav, right?
Of course I know Flavor.
I Love New York. You know that?
No. Is that the girl, New York?
She,
I love
they gave her own show.
I didn't know that. You
You
know, I was
have to
talking
watch
about
that.
her the other
Please.
day.
Please
My
watch
man
that.
doesn't know who that is, and I had to show him all these clips
Tiffany
of her.
Pollard?
Yeah, she's so hilarious.
She's
You ever saw that
iconic.
video of her when she's in an interview and she's like, "Oh, sit
Yes.
down," and the girl's like, "What?" She's like, "Come back." She's shot. She's top one
Yo,
shot.
she is top one
She's
shot.
that video of her. She's like, "Do it look like I give a fuck? 'Cause I don't." And then it cuts her. Like, it's the best.
No, that was
video.
Flavor Flav.
That is the best video ever. Cause she really looked like Luther Vandross. That's what was really crazy. Beyonce, Beyonce, Beyonce. Beyonce, if you're watching this, sweetie, I'm so sorry that this ugly ass bitch. Yo, I love that video. I just posted it on Twitter like a week ago.
Yeah.
I was like, this is the best video ever.
Please watch her show. I love
Where
her
is
show.
it? I will watch it today.
You probably. Damn, you don't even know what Charm School is. You don't even know what I Love Money. You don't even know
Yeah,
what.
you're just saying words to me right now.
Damn. Rock of Love. You don't know what Real Chance of Love.
You know, I never watched Degrassi. Like, I've watched some episodes
I
of it.
didn't really watch it like that either.
Yeah.
But I watched some episodes too.
I tried and I was like, this is ass. This is so ass.
Were you like a Zoe 101 kid?
Oh, yeah.
Not too much.
You was?
Yeah.
How you like Zoe 101 and even like Degrassi?
Because I feel like Degrassi was mad
For real?
old.
Oh.
Yeah, like I was too young
It was,
to like.
yeah, it was too like
Like they were shooting and shit.
Yeah,
Like
doing
what? I'd be like,
drugs.
this is too much.
yeah, they was doing drugs and
Yeah,
shit
and
like
Zoe
that.
101, they were just like, oh my god, like he's so hot. I forget people are listening.
Yeah, that was a fact.
I was like, that's funny.
I have one last question in this theme of questions, and this can actually apply to both of you guys. What did you learn from your parents that you want to pass down?
Oh, my mom is the
I
kindest woman ever.
I
She's
think
so
being
nice.
fully honest is kind of something I want to kind of do.
Your parents are fully honest?
Like when I was young, like you see how you say like your mom wouldn't tell you stuff like that. Like my mom would be like, "Yeah, we're all gonna die one day."
But what does that mean? Like, how did she explain what that is to
She
you?
was just like, one day, we're like, everybody's born into this world, and one day everybody has to go out. Everybody got their time.
But you're going to do that at a young age. That's kind of traumatic to hear as a child. Because I remember when, I actually do remember when I realized, kind of, like in the 3rd grade, I realized my mom was going to die one day, and I freaked out for 2 years.
So
I
2 years?
freaked out for, like, I was crying every day. I'd be like, I don't want want you to die. And then it's so crazy.
That's crazy.
My brother went through it too at the 3rd grade because he was like, my mom is gonna die. It was so weird because nobody even said anything to him. Like all of a sudden in the 3rd grade, he was like, my mommy. Like me and my brother are so attached.
That's why I would do that.
You don't want your kid to be attached to you? I want my kid to have a relationship with me.
Even with
like
Santa Claus, my mother didn't really let me believe Santa Claus
I was
for
gonna
too long.
ask you that.
She didn't like. She was like,
Girl,
"I'm
my
Santa."
shit was dry.
That's literally what she said.
Yeah,
I'm Santa Claus.
I know people that have
And I
went
was
through
like,
that
ha
too.
ha. And she's like, I'm dead ass. I'm Santa.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, huh?
I
They're
had a
teaching
friend-
me at school Santa Claus. And she's like, no, that's not
Yo,
real.
you ever been
I'm
in
Santa.
school and they would be like people would be debating like if Santa's real or not?
Yeah.
Yo, people used to go in at school. Like
Facts.
I remember somebody was like,
real.
I heard
He's
him
real.
on my roof. I heard
What?
him. I saw him. People would go crazy. And then some people would be like, oh no, my mom told me it's fake. Like it's fake. And I knew somebody that was like, well, fuck all that because my mom is exactly who y'all are talking about. My mom is Santa. Like people would say that.
Yeah. My mom really was like,
Like
I'm
when somebody
Santa.
was like, my mom is Santa, the Tooth Fairy, and the Easter
Yeah,
Bunny.
my mom said that too. Because when the Tooth Fairy used to wake up with brush, she's like,
There's
I'm the
something
Tooth
like
Fairy.
I don't want to take that away from my kid though, like because that part of my childhood was mad fun, like believing that it was real.
Mine was brief, but even when I found out it wasn't real, like it
How did you
didn't
find
change
out?
anything. She told
Yeah,
me
it didn't.
when she told me like I'm Santa.
Oh,
Like
I
when I'd be
found
like,
out.
"Mommy, who's Santa Claus?" She'll be like, "I'm Santa." Like when I finally act, like she'll do it until I ask, like, "Who's Santa? Who's Santa?" I'm Santa, nigga.
You
Feel
didn't
me?
watch the movies? Like how did you? Why were you
Yeah,
even
but-
asking that?
Because
It's that big jolly white guy.
yeah, but I'm saying like I'd never seen this nigga. I would sleep. You seen Santa? No, I'm Santa.
Wow. You know how I found out? Because my dad, like, I saw him writing something, and he writes his capital F backwards. Like, that's his handwriting. And then I noticed, like, on the gifts, it was, like, a capital F backwards, and it would be, like, from Santa. And I'd be like, that's my dad's shit, though. Because nobody writes a F like that except you.
Yeah,
And my mom
he was
also has a
smart
very
little kid.
distinct, like, handwriting, too. Like, she's always writing in script, and it almost looked like a straight line, but, like, I
He
can
was
tell
a
her
smart
handwriting.
kid,
Yeah, and I could, like, all the packages is y'all handwriting.
Exactly.
What is up? I was like, damn, this
Nah,
is
but
fake.
I feel like after I found out it was real, it didn't change anything. Like I still enjoyed Christmas.
Yeah,
I
I
still was happy
know.
as hell. Shit, I was more happy because then my mom would be like, "Yeah, you better act good for you don't get shit." You feel me? And I'm like, damn, I gotta act good around this time of the year. Like, you know what
you
I
ever
mean? Like,
seen those videos of kids getting cold for Christmas?
like
The
cartoons?
Rocks? No, like
Real
people
life?
record. Yeah.
I've never seen that happen in real life.
Yeah, there's this video of like these Spanish kids, like they open a box and it's a bunch of rocks and they
Oh,
start
that's
freaking out.
What?
Yeah, they're crying.
Would you do that
And
to
then
your
the
kid if
mom
she
was
was
like,
bad
yeah,
all
that's what
year?
you get, yeah.
Would you do that to
Shit
your
like that
kid?
is evil. Nah, I wouldn't do
I would
that.
do that. But I would do that and have their gifts in the bag. Like, see? Don't do that shit again for you don't get
Oh,
shit next year. Like, you feel
okay.
me?
I
Make
can
them
check
cry. I'll
that.
make them, I'll make them cry.
Now you think that, and then you really when you think, cause I was like before I had a kid, I was like I'm beating the shit out of my kid if they start doing that, and then I seen her and I was like I would never do anything bad to you in my life.
Damn.
Yeah, once you actually see them, you're gonna be like, if any, like I almost look at her and I'm like I want to put you back, cause I don't want nothing to happen to you ever.
Sometimes that shit would be like lessons. Like, imagine they get, oh, it's Christmas, but you was bad all year. Now you going to see gifts
Nah,
and you see
it
straight
is.
rocks.
But you can't do it because, like, Eve is bad. Eve has been bad
Really?
before. And I'm almost like, I want to take your whole room away. Like, I've told her, like, I've threw out all her markers and crayons. Like, when she, because, like, bro, you know I told you so much. And
Right.
again. Because she's like, I wish I could draw right now. And she's mad cute. And I'm like, yo, I'm going to go buy it. Like, I can't do this. Like, you want to punish them, but then you're looking them in the face and it looks like you, but little.
Yeah, I feel that, yeah.
And you're like, I'm going to do everything you asked me to do. I like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I really wanted to be my kids. Like, before I had a kid, like, I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm doing all that. Like, yeah.
And when you
Then
got
I
a
was
kid,
like-
you're just like, nah.
I'm actually going to beat up the whole world for you,
Yeah,
actually.
word, facts. Nah, I I fuck with that. I respect that.
Yeah, it's like I've said a lot of things I was gonna do with my kid, like that I didn't do. Like I ended up doing the opposite because it's different when they're actually there. Yeah, being a parent is fire though. It really like. Somebody was in the comments like, "Oh, it's so stupid that it takes you having a kid that makes you change." Yeah, sometimes it do. Like I was a stupid ass person. Like I needed somebody else to come intervene into my life because even with my BD, like I didn't realize how bad the relationship was until he was doing shit to me in front of her. You know what I mean? Because there was somebody else witnessing that doesn't have a voice, and I have to be the example, and I had to be like. You can't accept this, so you can't even, like, witness this. Like, I can't even stand you seeing this. Like, I got to take you out of the situation. Like, you can't even speak up for what's happening. You need to get out of here right now. Like,
no, that's a fact.
Like, I don't think if I never, I'd probably still be in that relationship. Like, no funny shit. But then I was like, imagine Eve was being talked to in this way and treated this way. Like, I would beat up your boyfriend for treating you how this. And then I'm like, but now I'm doing it, you're a hypocrite. And I remember, like, I would think that about my mom, too, because she hated my dad, but she would stay with him. Like, I always found that super weird. Yeah. So I didn't even want to do that. Like, I was like, I'm going to get out where I fit out.
Get out.
Like, I'm out. Like, because I remember telling my mom, like, why don't you just leave him? Like, leave his ass. And she was like, because I want us to be a family. But it's like, because she ended up leaving him last year. She finally left my stepdad.
Finally?
Last year after I've been telling him to leave for like 10 years. And it was like, bitch, I wish you did this 20 years ago. Like, I've been dying for you to leave his ass.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, that question, my mom told me you don't settle for less.
Yeah, don't.
She wouldn't.
Because you know what's crazy? My BD told me no one is ever gonna love you.
Right? I love you.
Right. I popped it, bro. I popped it, man. You know how many people love me now? You are still on feet, boo. Damn. I'm the one whipping this shit.
Damn.
You never had a car after that. You only had a whip because I had the car and I was letting you drive my car.
I'll put you on. Is this the thanks I get for putting you bitches on? I'm Nicki Coded.
You are Nicki Coded, and I really like that about you. You were like,
I love her as a
you're a baddie.
You think so?
You want to know something? Nicki Minaj is not the best female artist of all time. She is the best. No, female rapper. She is the best rapper, period. Take that female shit out. Maybe Lil Wayne.
Maybe Lil Wayne. Nah, Nicki is. I grew up on Nicki, though. That's why.
Nicki Minaj. I feel like she might be evil, though, in some way. I don't know how. But
like
something evil is definitely going on.
They all might.
You ever heard of, like, the Nicki curse? Like, somebody collabs with Nicki and then they fall off?
No. What?
Bia, Ice Spice.
Ice Spice didn't fall off.
She's fake off right now.
Ice Spice could.
She needs to come back ASAP.
She could do that shit.
But you know, like, it's like Nicki will fall out with somebody and they fall off. Like, that's what happens. Like, Nicki unfollowed Ice. And then, like, she didn't drop music.
Fell off, though.
Ice didn't
even
fall
her
off, but, like,
last year,
something happened to her. Something happened to her. She hasn't dropped in, like, a million years.
She just dropped.
What did she drop? She hasn't dropped Thick again. She released the snippet and it never came out. Like, what's going on?
You sure that shit didn't drop?
Am I sure? I'm the biggest Ice Spice fan ever.
I've heard that whole song before.
How?
Mally, how much is a verse now?
Right now?
2 bands.
Because
he has to give me 50%.
7 years ago. How much is it now?
It was 100 for BJ. Nah, 100. I don't tax. I don't want to tax for the Rocky.
No, you should, because you got to give me 200 for everything you do.
That's a fact. This is my manager. You know I want to be your manager.
Everybody want to be my manager until it comes time to imagine. You know who want to be my manager right now? Basswagon.
Yes.
All right, you can be my manager.
And a higher price too.
Yeah.
It's time to pop it, man.
Okay, whatever you can get me, you can take 10%.
Combo manager.
Everything you can get me, get it,
Factuals.
bro. Please.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna get us combo. Watch when we do this summer.
Yeah, that comment crazy. But I want to do it so bad just so you can do the video. I want a yellow sweatsuit bad.
You gotta come up with a handshake.
We
A
should.
Dumblit
Let's do it
handshake.
right now.
What do you
Can
wanna
we
do
end it
first?
with trap?
Yeah, like
Okay,
this.
let's start like
Alright.
down, this.
I like that.
That's it? Okay.
Pop it, man. Pop it, man.
Now we
That's
got,
the Dumblit
and then we
handshake.
gotta take a shot after.
That's the Dumblit handshake. Nah, do the handshake. Pop it, man.
And then you gotta take a shot.
That's the. And you gotta take a shot. Both of y'all take a shot. That's the Dumblit handshake.
I don't have a shot either.
Can I get Polo right there?
Here. Have Polo G.
Call Polo G because he like to capitalize.
Wow. Why Greg pop it?
Somebody said that.
Who said that?
D Rose.
Who's that?
On this platform.
Let's close it out with a shot. Shout out to Patreon. Are you adding all the names at the
Shout
end?
out on my.
Say it this time, it works. You can start from Ashley. You catch it.
Was it
Ashley. Shout out Ashley.
Shout out Ashley, Maya,
Arjuna,
Arjuna, legend.
Christina.
My boy, legend.
Lala,
Fuck you, legend.
Louisa. Malibu Bunny.
That's me.
Period.
Claudia, Aaliyah, Kennedy T,
Lauren. It's Nicki.
Nikki Lee, Aaliyah,
Imani.
Imani,
Desiree Eva.
Eva,
Brandon
Nunn,
Natalie Nunn's brother.
and Karen Regina. We fuck with you, my
We
hearts.
love you
On
guys.
Soul Them.
Thank you so much.
On Soul Them Grave.
Keep
Y'all my hearts.
subscribing every month.
I know what the going on my motherfucking soul. You already know the fuck going.
Pop it.
Pop it, mud.
We love y'all. Come back every Sunday. This episode has been a lot. I feel like
I
it's
hope I
been
look good
4
today.
hours.